When you buy plants from the local nursery or garden center, the best time to repot a plant is as soon as you get the plant home. Sometimes the store-bought plant might have pot-bound roots. As you see how smaller the pot is for this Massangeana plant, this plant can grow up to 15 feet height indoors. As soon as you bring the plant home, the first thing you have to do is inspect the bottom of the pot. If you see the roots showing out of the container, then definitely this plant needs some breathing room and must be transferred to a bigger size pot. The first thing you need to do is, before repotting, water your plant. Water your plant thoroughly a day or two before you plan to repot. This will make it easier to get your plant out of the pot. And also it ensures that your plant is well hydrated, and this will reduce the risk of root shock. In any condition, if the water seeps out of the bottom of the pot immediately, then the plant needs a new space so badly that the roots have wrapped around and outside the pot. All you need is a good potting mix. Here I am using Miracle Grow Moisture Control potting mix, and also you need a bigger size container for repotting. Now gently remove the plant from its pot. You can slide the plant easily out of the nursery pot. For highly root-bound plants, you can slide a butter knife around the sides of the pot to loosen the roots. For the amount of roots grown in this smaller container, this plant should have been in the garden center for the longer period of time. You can see how the roots grown in a circular pattern, which indicates that it is a root bound. We can also call it as pot bound. When the plant is outgrown in the container, you can see the signs of root bound either by seeing the slowness of growth in the plant, or there won't be any new growth at all. Inspect the roots closely and gently loosen the root ball. You can remove the excess soil, taking care of not to damage the main root. If you notice any black, brown or any damaged roots, you can remove those roots. For highly root-bound plants, you can start removing the excess roots on the bottom of the plant and also on the sides. Place your plant in the new pot and fill it with the soil until all the roots are covered. Any indoor plant absorbs the majority of its food through the nutrients in the soil. Over time, the soil becomes increasingly depleted with the nutrient. So I would highly recommend to use a good potting mix, especially for the indoor plants. Firm the soil gently to ensure that there is no air pockets, but at the same time make sure that you are not damaging the delicate roots. When transplanting to a bigger pot, shift to a pot which is 3 to 5 inches larger in diameter. Larger pot allows more room for the roots to grow. You can select a larger size pot for the plant that grow quickly. For slow growing plant, you can select a pot that is 1 to 2 inches larger in diameter, which works well. Water immediately after you transplant so the soil settles around the plant's roots, and continue to water every 3 to 5 days. New plants require proper watering in the days after repotting. That's very important. Now with more room to breathe, a stronger growing root system will make your plant happier and grow faster. Once after watering, I will leave the container outside for some time until the excess water drains out completely before taking the plant inside the house. I would highly recommend to buy these drip trays. These trays will collect excess water drainage from the pot, and also it will protect your outer container, or if you have any decorative basket as well. Also get a good moisture meter to know when to exactly water your house plants. You don't have to overwater or underwater your indoor plant. I have a separate video on how the moisture meter works. Please check the video link in the description box below. Some plants may wilt the day after repotting as their roots recover from the disturbance, but they should bounce back and begin putting on new growth within a week. I hope this video was helpful and thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. See you in another interesting video. Thank you.